If you're shopping the latest wave of ultra-stylish, tech-packed Chinese plug-in hybrids, you have likely run into these two options. However, there's a massive catch right out of the gate: they belong to completely different vehicle segments. While the new Lepas L8 Super Hybrid is a mid to large, family-sized SUV, the BYD Dolphin-G-DM-i is an entry-level, compact plug-in hybrid hatchback built to navigate tight European city streets. Here is exactly how these two distinct hybrid setups, styling elements, and footprints stack up against each other. Interior technology and features. Inside, both cars act as moving tech showcases, but the cabin environments scale with their exterior footprints. The Lepas L8 cabin, geared toward luxury and passenger comfort. It boasts nearly a meter of rear legroom, reclining rear seats, and a massive 13.2-inch infotainment screen running an AI-powered voice assistant. If you choose the top-tier Elevate trim, you get treated to multi-layered heated, cooled, and massaging front seats, a premium Sony audio system, and automated park assist. The BYD Dolphin-G-DM-i cabin maximizes practical space. It sports an 8.8-inch digital gauge cluster for the driver alongside BYD's signature rotating central touchscreen, up to 12.8 inches. Tech highlights include an 8-inch head-up display, HUD, projected right onto the windshield, and a comprehensive 360-degree camera array paired with ultrasonic sensors to make city parking effortless. Footprint and segment, a massive size divide. The first thing to realize is how differently these two cars take up space on the road. The Lepas L8 is an imposing, high-riding family crossover, whereas the Dolphin-G-DM-i is a wider, squat, urban hatchback. The takeaway: if you have a family, haul gear, or love a high driving position, the Lepas L8 is the clear choice. If you live in a dense city and need to squeeze into tight parking spots, the Dolphin-G-DM-i is significantly shorter, though surprisingly wide for a compact car. Powertrain and performance, raw power versus pure efficiency. Both brands utilize highly advanced dual-motor/engine hybrid intelligence, but they target completely different driving dynamics. 2027 Lepas L8 Super Hybrid. The setup: a 1.5-liter turbocharged petrol engine paired with Chery's Super Hybrid dedicated transmission architecture. Output: a massive 315 horsepower and 365 nanometers of torque. Battery and EV. Range: an 18.4 kWh lithium-ion pack offering up to 56 miles, 90 kilometers, of pure electric driving. Total range: around 745 miles, 1,200 kilometers. 2027 BYD Dolphin-G-DM-i. The setup: BYD's legendary dual-mode DMI system, grouping a 1.5-liter naturally aspirated engine with a high-output electric motor. Output: a combined 209 horsepower, exceptionally punchy for a small hatchback. Battery and EV range: up to an 18.3 kWh blade battery offering a class-leading pure electric range of up to 65 miles, 105 kilometers. Total range: easily clears 621 plus miles, 1,000 plus km. The performance verdict: the Lepas L8 brings muscle and turbo shove, matching its larger SUV presence. The BYD Dolphin-G-DM-i prioritizes ultra-low fuel consumption, weighted heavily on electricity, squeezing incredible mileage out of its specialized blade battery pack. Styling and aesthetics: big cat drama versus clean ocean fluidity. Both vehicles use specific cultural design philosophies to stand out in a crowded market. Lepas L8 design: the brand, a premium offshoot of Chery, relies heavily on leopard aesthetics. It features muscular, swooping lines across the side profile, bold leopard eye angular LED headlights, and a rear light bar inspired by the soft curves of classic Chinese porcelain. It looks athletic, premium, and shares an aggressive presence similar to a Jaguar F-Pace. BYD Dolphin-G-DM-i design: this model replaces the intricate body lines of the old fully electric Dolphin with cleaner, more sophisticated European-focused styling. It features a streamlined one-box profile, an active aerodynamic front grille shutter, flush-fitting pull door handles, and a dark floating roof design on the C-pillar. It is youthful, modern, and decidedly urban. The verdict: which one fits your lifestyle? Choose the 2027 Lepas L8 Super Hybrid if you need a true family vehicle. It offers genuine road presence, luxury class cabin features, massive cargo capacity, and 315 HP of overtaking power. Choose the 2027 Dolphin-G-DM-i if you want an incredibly efficient commuter. It provides industry-leading plug-in hybrid range for a compact car, hyper-modern tech, and a snappy layout tailor-made for city life. Price comparison, the budget gap. Because these two vehicles compete in entirely different size classes, their pricing reflects that divide. However, both brands employ an aggressive more-for-less pricing strategy to undercut Western and Japanese rivals. 2027 Lepas L8 Super Hybrid. The Lepas L8 positions itself as a premium family crossover, offering luxury-adjacent tech at a fraction of the cost of a European luxury SUV. Base trim, Essence $900/$44,500 USD, approximate Rp 589 Judah Atra in select Southeast Asian markets. Top trim, Elevate $37,990/$48,300 USD. 2027 Dolphin-G-DM-i. As BYD's first car built specifically for global markets, the Dolphin-G-DM-i is positioned as a highly affordable alternative to B-segment city hatchbacks like the Volkswagen Polo or Toyota Yaris. Base trim, active Euro 28,990/$33,500 USD, MSRP before incentives. Note: in European markets with active government EV/hybrid subsidies and automaker bonuses, this entry price can drop as low as €18,990, $21,900 USD. Mid to high trims, Boost/Comfort Euro 31,990 to €33,490 before subsidies. Top trim, Sport Edition Euro 34,490/$39,900 USD before subsidies. Price verdict: the BYD Dolphin-G is significantly cheaper, especially if you qualify for localized eco-subsidies. However, if you look at cost per square foot of vehicle and raw horsepower, the Lepas L8 offers an incredibly compelling luxury-to-price ratio. Efficiency and charging specs. For plug-in hybrid, PHEV, buyers, real-world utility comes down to how often you have to gas up and how fast you can top up the battery.